Pisces, LaChan here, Psychic Love Coach, and this is another timeless reading for you. Whenever you come across these messages, this is when they are meant for you. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com. You can also find other ways to get in contact with me through the description box below. Don't forget to thumbs up and like this video, Pisces. Comment and subscribe to my channel if you are new. Subscribe to my channel if you are returning and you have not subscribed yet. Let's go ahead and get into your messages. Pisces, I really like what I'm seeing here. Let's go into the energies of your love life. We have your strategy, and this is card number 21. I feel like you are figuring out, you are maybe writing about or journaling about how to expand in your love life. We do have a full moon coming up. This may be a good time to practice some manifestation. You are being very strategic about your love life. You don't want to go about it haphazardly. You are really thinking about what you want moving forward, how you want to achieve that. This is 46, resonating with a 10 energy. New cycles coming to you. You want to bring about a new cycle. And I feel like you are spending time. We have here the new moon in Pisces, meditate and contemplate. I do feel like, Pisces, you could be spending time in meditation, spending time contemplating. Again, you could be writing, if not writing, just thinking about what it is that you want in love moving forward. I do have here the card of patience. You're not rushing it. You're not rushing it. I'm also feeling the energy of temperance from the tarot, which is another card of patience. Well, that makes sense. That's another card of patience. And being content wherever you are, I feel. Empowering yourself. Also, new beginnings to bring happiness and love and joy. I'm feeling like you're coming out of a winter period to, I feel like we're just skipping spring and we're just going straight into summer. I don't know what gave me that thought, but that just dropped in from our guides. I can see that your heart has been pretty guarded, Pisces. Your heart has been pretty guarded. Because of the past, because of people who you faced in the past. I see here, as I'm being drawn to this tarot spread, that with this Page of Cups in reverse, there's different things that I see with this. I do feel like there has been some disappointment in love, some frustration, feeling unloved here. You may have been dealing with people who were very immature, I'm feeling. Because you were dealing with people who were deceptive, or you've recently dealt with someone who was deceptive. But I also like this Page of Cups energy coming up, because this is speaking of, to me, thinking with your emotions, coming from an emotional state. New emotions that may be a little bit heavy, or you may be a little resistant to them. You may not be trusting your intuition, or you may be a little hesitant about the messages that your intuition is sending you. But this is a good thing because we do have this meditate and contemplate card with the new moon in Pisces. Now, Pisces is the sign of emotions, one of the signs of emotions, strong emotions, as well as romanticism, romantics, hopeless romantics. Now is not a time to think with your head. Now is the time to follow your heart. I feel like you are very much in your head. This thinking man could represent someone coming into your life who is intellectual, who is smart, who is educated, who likes to read, likes to research. This can also speak of someone coming into your life to give you very good practical advice. There could be someone, I'm seeing even a writer coming in, because I'm noticing how we have these feathers. And when I saw this feather earlier, it made me think of, okay, no wonder, journal. What does it say? Journal log? Okay, so a journal. You could be involved with someone who writes. I'm also feeling someone who is spiritual. And we do have this Knight of Cups showing up here. Speaking of a new love, a knight in shining armor coming in. Who's on your mind? This can also be someone with this Cups card, with this Knight of Cups, someone who is artistic, into artistic things like, art and poetry, music, art, poetry, dance, anything artistic, anything right-brained, I'm hearing. Can music be left-brained? I feel like playing the guitar can be left-brained. Anyway, we do have you here again with this guarded heart, having fear. I do see worries about past hurts. You don't want to be hurt again. You've been deceived. We also have here the energy of, in this deck, 11 is the, or 8 rather, is the Strength card, which is normally 11. Or the Justice card. Normally it's Strength, it's the Justice card. I'm feeling like you have taken the time. You may have already spent time already meditating and contemplating about the past, what it is that you want to do, looking at your past situations. Also, I'm hearing, let's see, recognizing, give me a second. Contemplating upon how you can move forward in a way that protects your heart. And now I'm being called to this don't let pride get in your way card. And this is speaking about pride and ego blocking you. I'm feeling in this situation, pride and ego blocking you from these things that are really positive that I see coming up. I'm hearing this is a time to open your heart. I'm feeling a lot of anxiety right now, which makes sense. We have here the mice in the center. I'm feeling anxious about this, about opening up right now. There's a lot of like heavy energy in my heart area. In my heart, not even like when I think of the heart chakra, I think I'm more in the center, but like it's literally in my heart. It hurt. It just hurt for a second. You could be experiencing heartbreak, which is blocking you or keeping you, making you fearful. Ow, My heart really hurts. Well, the guarded heart. No wonder. It feels really painful to open up right now. Oh, geez. Okay, let me like rub this out for a second. Yeah, this feels really hard. This does not feel easy. I feel very resistant right now. Little frustrated. And this isn't my energy. This is just where I'm going with this, what I'm feeling with this. Oh, we were talking about this card, don't let pride get in the way. Okay, I feel like that which I was feeling could be stemming from pride or wanting to be right. Wanting to be right. Because of focusing on the past. But what do you need to release? I'm hearing, Pisces, what is it that you want moving forward? What is it that you want moving forward? Do you want more of the past? Or do you want something different moving forward? And as I said that, I'm getting drawn. I'm still feeling really closed off right now. As I said that, I'm being drawn to these 2 5s in the reverse. And this is a really good spread. I can see there's been a lot of deception here, a lot of challenges here. So I can see why you feel this way. Your heart is very guarded because of what you've experienced. I understand. I get it. From seeing this and from personal experience, I get it. And Pisces, at the same time, this is a time to do things in an unconventional way, to do things in a different way. I'm still gripping my heart. I know you guys can't see me doing that, but my hand is still on my heart. Like it still feels very, very, look, anxious. I'm feeling worried. But the great thing is there are changes coming to that. This is the, let's see here. Okay, let me take my hand off my heart. Hopefully this goes away. The Tower. See, Archangel Chamuel. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. So, looking at this card here, Pisces, we have Archangel Chamuel showing up to relieve you of these feelings. You know what I want to do, Pisces? I just have to take a break because I'm just feeling a little, really strongly about this. And I want to know if we can clear the feelings that you may be feeling. Okay, so Pisces, what we're going to do right now is we're going to do a little healing. If you would like to accept this healing energy, open yourself up to it and say, yes, I accept. High self, guides over the Pisces collective of the highest vibrations, angel over the Pisces collective, spiritual support team. Please neutralize all anxiety that Pisces is feeling as a result of their past relationships and of their present situations. I don't know how long this is going to go, honestly, because this is a group reading. But let's see what happens. I had to just let that go. It was literally like hurting my heart. Okay, well, let's move forward. I'm just going to do this to the side and we can continue to move forward with the reading here. So I can see here, Pisces, that we have these 2 5s in the reverse, which I really like. I got a little sidetracked here, but oh, we have the Tower here in the reverse. So Pisces, yes, you have experienced these challenges in the past here. You've experienced these challenges in the past. At the same time, this is a past energy because things are really changing for the better moving forward. Oh, and they're changing very suddenly. Because when the Tower shows up in the reverse, as this Tower did, You guys breathe. If you're accepting this energy, take a breath, breathe. And accept. Breathe and accept. There we go. That's good. All right. Thank you. You guys feel better? I hope you feel better. I do. Okay. So let's go back into this. So when we have the Tower in reverse, this is speaking of you being on the other side of the challenges. The biggest kaboom, so to speak, has already happened. The biggest kaboom has already happened. Now you're on the other side. The shocking things have already happened. I feel like this can be in a good and a bad way, because we have here lightning, speaking of sudden change, upheaval. Which is also represented by the Tower. The Tower's upheaval. But you're on the other side of this. Things could have suddenly changed in your love life. Again, you've been very blocked. You've been very blocked, but something new has come into your life. Some good news, meeting someone new, conversing with someone new, enjoying someone new, building a friendship, feeling better. I see you feeling much better in love in the recent past than you felt before. I do see a lot of communication also. This is really on your mind. It looks like there's this like knight in shining armor here, this really attractive person. Like, look at this person's chest. Like, this person's like really attractive. This person looks like to me, this person reminds me of, what's his name? Fabio? Like Fabio, the romantic of the love of the romance novels. He's coming bringing this is so Fabio. He's coming in bringing this cup of love, this offer of love with this white horse. Coming in on this white horse through the water. Look, stirring up your emotions. Making you feel new emotions. Making you feel new things, new emotions. It's like, I'm feeling like you're feeling a growth in yourself that you haven't felt for a while, and it's really stirring up your emotions. Romantic, flirtatious, introspective. So spending time in meditation and contemplation. Again, we have this Pisces energy, right? Romantic. This is Pisces energy right here. The Knight of Cups, Pisces. So here you are. I mean, yes, this is a new moon in Pisces. Some of you have moon in Pisces, right? This is for Pisces, sun, moon, and rising. Moon in Pisces. Or however that fits into your chart. Pisces energy right here. Being swept off your feet. It looks like someone could have suddenly come into your life or surprised you. Caused some kind of upheaval, some kind of transformation in your life. Something new. New messages, new conversation. Conversations, the owls. I see here a lot about communication. You've been conversing with someone new. Someone who you're building a friendship with, someone you're very excited about. I'm feeling also a lot of anxiety surrounding this person. Well, I feel a little better now, but okay, no wonder I was feeling that. I'm also thinking about the owls. The owls is like nervous communication. Nervous communication. It can also be gossip. Maybe you're talking to other people about this person. I do see here a lot of worries with these sevens here. Look how, this is really interesting. We have 2 sevens and we have 3 kings. So Pisces, yes, you're worried. Yeah, you are. But guess what? Look at this crowning the reading. King, king, king. Everything's going to work out. Everything's going to work out. I'm feeling like you right now are in your physical space, you know, more so in your physical space. You're in an anxious place. And I'm also hearing about how this is going to work out. That's just what I heard right now. Whoever that's for. You could be in an anxious place about communication. In an anxious place about a partnership. But just know, crowning you is everything working out for you. A sudden love affair coming up. Weren't we just talking about that? I just noticed that. Something new, a sudden change. Give me a second. I'm feeling like you have been waiting patiently. Oh, duh, patience. Okay, patiently. You may be gaining your power from that by waiting patiently, which there's nothing wrong with that. That is actually a good thing, focusing on yourself first versus just taking whatever comes to you, right? The great thing is here, we have this love coming up. Unconditional love. First of all, self-love first and foremost. You can't love another person if you don't love yourself. How are you going to give away what you don't have? If you don't have self-love, you don't have enough love to give to another person. But you know what ooh, Pisces. Pisces, let me tell you. You guys self-love here. I was just immediately drawn to this card. And in my mind, I was thinking of, it's so interesting. I was thinking of a cup or well. Both things kind of came to my mind simultaneously. A cup or well that is, if you will imagine, every drop of water is a drop of self-love that you've poured into yourself. I saw in my mind's eye a well or a cup that was overflowing because you've put enough love into yourself and now you have enough to give away. And I'm getting chills. Okay, I don't think, no, you can't see them. You can't, no, they're coming up my back. They're coming up my back and my neck. Okay, so, whew, I'm loving this reading. Okay, whew. Ooh, okay, let me shake that off. Whew. Okay, so I feel like you've been putting in a lot of work. And we do have this new moon in Pisces. And we're not necessarily speaking about the moon in Pisces here, but we have meditation and contemplation. I feel like you have been really focusing on your emotional health and bringing something new into your life, new emotions. You want to feel a different way. And this is so coming to you, which is amazing. So if you can see in this card here, we have the well and the emotions pouring out, meaning you've poured so much self-love into yourself. And you can see here, his cup. Look, there's water coming out of the cup, which those were the things that I was feeling for you. You could be talking to this person about things or having conversations with this person that makes your heart flutter. Again, of love, of art, poetry, creative things, artistic things. I see here passion, attraction coming up for you. There's absolutely somebody in your energy. If you haven't met this person, look out for them. There's somebody in your energy who's very attractive. I mean, Fabio is like the romance novel sex symbol, right? Very attractive. What I like so much about this Pisces is that we have these 2 5s in reverse. We have this really challenging energy here. And we have that changing and things turning around for the better. These are 2 cards that you want in the reverse. If these were in the upright, that will be cause for concern. But these are cards that you want in the reverse. So that's a very, very positive thing. It's really good that we have these cards here. These cards in the reverse and this Knight of Cups here. So we have this past energy of a loss of peace of mind or personal freedom. Take caution in being aware of others' actions, material laws. Make sure you are being honest with yourself. So there could have been some self-deception, which I was picking up earlier, but I didn't mention it. But self-deception, embarrassing secrets. I'm feeling like that's more embarrassing secrets of the other person. Nevertheless, here, the Seven of Swords, again, is a card of deception. Card of deception. So you have to look at your situation, evaluate your situation, or you're doing that now. You're coming up with your strategy here. You don't want to deal with that energy anymore, I'm hearing. Oh, look, what do you need to release? What do you need to release? On top, a time for healing. You're letting go of this negative energy here. And it's interesting how these cards align with this past energy. These two cards here, beautiful. You're coming out of a period of grieving. Again, you're on the other side of the Tower moment. Something shook your world up. Now you're on the other side of that. And things are, I'm feeling like they're regrowing, rebuilding. Because what I envision in my head is, in the traditional tarot, in the Rider-Waite, there's a tower, there's a large building, and there are people who are falling out of the building, and the building's on fire, they're on fire. And I'm feeling like, because you are already on the other side of this, the tower has already been burnt down. It's already ashes. They've already been like blown away. And now you are rebuilding. There's a new tower being built on top. One of, I'm hearing like sustenance, something better, something better, something more stable. I'm being drawn to this house card, something more stable, something more stable, something better, something that you're looking for. So it's really positive. This is also a time to focus on the positive. I'm looking at the words here and it says focusing on the negative. This is a time to focus on the positive. Pisces, this is not a time to be logical. This is a time to follow your emotions. The new moon in Pisces, yes, there are new emotions being stirred up here. And this is a time to follow those emotions. This is a time too, with this Hierophant in the reverse, this is a time to do things in an unconventional way, a way that you would not normally do them. Be bold and make the first move. It's up to you to make this change happen. And I'm hearing, do you want to stay stuck in the past or do you want things to change around? And I'm hearing, if you want things to change around, you have to look at things a different way. I don't know if that message is for all of you or a few of you, but that's what I got. I'm getting chills up my neck. And it's making me think about turning my head back and forth, looking at things in a different way. I'm feeling a very dreamy energy around you. Like you may be knocked off your game with what is going on. But know that this is a time to be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of self-deception. Self-deception and your guarded heart. That guarded heart is from the past. It says can't get through that wall. Perhaps you're in a place where love can't get through your wall. This is a time to forgive and let go. Because you are, Pisces, going to manifest what you want, what you believe you can have. You're going to go in the direction of your thoughts, right? It's like, what does that say? I can't think of it, but it's like, as we think we are, for example. As within, so without, for example. Yeah, that's a good one. As within, so without. This is a good time to come up with a strategy. What is it that you truly want? Because if you hold on to these fears moving forward, you're not going to get that outcome that you want. This is a time to really look at things in a mature way. Be mature about things. Look for harmony. Use your wisdom on what you really know. And that'll lessen those worries so things can move forward smoothly. You may have some emotions about this. There may be some anxiety about this. I do feel like there will be. But I also do see stability and security coming up. Something you can build on, which, oh my gosh, we were just talking about that with the Tower. This could even be someone you can build a family with, live with, build something stable with. This is something very uplifting, which is great because you deserve that, Pisces. With these fives in the reverse here. Again, this is time to do something in an unconventional way. 5 and 5 is 10. New cycles coming. With this 5 of swords, like these are the two most deceptive cards. I mean, we also have like other cards in the reverse, for example, but I mean like in the upright, to me, in the upright, these are the most deceptive cards here. And this is a very challenging card. This is someone who is in sadness, but not looking at the other things that they have that are positive for them. You have this in the reverse. You're coming out of sadness. You're coming out of pain. You're coming out of a period of darkness. I also feel like you're coming out of a period of self-deception, and you're able to take that cloak off that's in the traditional Rider-Waite and see things in a different way. And I'm also feeling like you can go about passions, and I'm also feeling like an ability to follow a spiritual path or follow your intuition. Just noticing this purple. I'm feeling like you're turning away from the negative things that have happened in the past, and you're moving forward towards the more positive future. So you can say goodbye to those things from the past. Things are moving forward in a much better way. It's about time. Patience is needed though. Patience is needed though. I'm feeling like, Pisces, the best thing for you to do is to right now focus on yourself and let things unfold. Because again, you can only love someone in direct proportion to how much love you have for yourself. Someone can only love you in direct proportion to how much you love yourself. If you have little love for yourself, it's often, not always, but it's often that in return, you will attract someone who shows little love toward you. But I feel like you've learned these lessons. I feel like you've learned these lessons. These are the most deceptive cards in the tarot in the upright for me. And we did talk about this 5 of Cups, but we have this in the reverse. So that's a really great energy. You're turning around, you're looking at the cups. I'm also feeling like I'm seeing here the 10 of Swords for some reason, even though this is the 5. And the 10 of Swords is the man who is laying on his stomach with the swords in his back, feeling backstabbed. So I'm feeling like whoever's coming up is going to shift that for you, or there's going to be a shift in that kind of energy for you coming very soon. Where you're in a position where you're not feeling that way. And it's going to be hard for your little guarded heart. But you got to let down that wall. What is it, again, that you really want? This is a time for healing, Pisces. I'm being called here. This is a time for healing. Align your thoughts, align your being, align your energy with what it is that you want. Don't let pride get in your way. It's not a matter. Would you rather be right or happy? That's what I heard. Would you rather be right or would you rather be happy? If you want to be happy, you're going to have to change the way you think. You're going to have to let go of that guarded heart. There's no way that you can be in your ideal relationship with a guarded heart, because your person isn't going to be guarded towards you. And you can't share that bond if you're guarded towards them. Work on that, Pisces. Meditate and contemplate. Where did it come from, I'm hearing? Why am I holding on to this? What is it that I want instead? What work do I need to do to release that? What experiences do I need to have? What do I need to do differently? These are just all the things that I'm hearing coming out. Do things in a different way, the Hierophant in reverse. So again, that Ten of Swords is the man who's stabbed in the back, but these swords are coming out. This is also an energy of manipulation as well. So you are attracting new love that's not in that energy, because you're letting go of that energy. I feel like you're too smart and you're letting go of that energy. And I'm seeing these cards. You're letting go of people who play games unfairly because they want to win at all costs. So they will win at your expense, and you're not interested in that anymore. So that energy, that sadness, those challenges, you're on the other side of that, and it's releasing from you. So what do you need to release? You're releasing that negative energy. Just let it go, because something better is coming up. Things are going to flow forward smoothly. So just let it go. It's okay. You don't have to hold on to it. Again, you will manifest what you believe. If you believe that things are going to be negative, you're going to get more of that. If you believe truly that you can have what it is that you want in love, you're going to get more of that. Follow your intuition and follow your emotions. Follow your emotions. Don't be too logical with this, with that new moon in Pisces. Make the first move. Step up, Pisces, and you do it yourself. Don't wait for anybody else to change your way of thinking. Don't wait for anybody else to change your heart, your mind. You have the wisdom to do that. And if you are experiencing challenges with that, if you don't know, spend time in meditation and contemplation. You know, writing to me can also be a form of meditation. We had a card just fall out. One thing you can do is automatic writing. Take out your journal and just start with however you're feeling and just keep writing. Don't worry about punctuation. Don't worry about, you know, grammar. Just write and write and write and let the answers unfold. You could have a guy coming through wanting to share messages with you if that resonates for you. But again, healing this guarded heart is very important moving forward so you can have the kind of connection that you want. So Pisces, there's Pisces. We're a chatty bunch over here, always talking about how to support you in your life's journey. We communicate to you through the language of oracles, dreams, signs, metaphors, and omens, and numbers. In your life on Earth, however, clarity in your communication is essential to being understood. You don't speak in symbols, and if you did, you would definitely confuse things. So what I also want to say is the subconscious mind listens to whatever we're saying. So what we tell ourselves is what we manifest into our lives. And also know that the subconscious mind does not understand jokes. So when we say something negative in a joking manner, it takes it literally. Right now, you're facing a situation in which you're being asked to have integrity. Be clear and learn how to ask for your needs to be met. The first step is to admit out loud that you have needs. You have needs, Pisces. We all have needs. You have needs and you deserve for them to be met. The second is to ask out loud for them to be met. And the third is to allow the other person, organization, or even your guide, spirit, universe, your higher power to answer you. So again, what is it that you want? What is it that you need in a relationship? What do you need? This is a very good time to come up with a strategy. Think about it. Come up with a strategy. What is it that you need for your love life, in your love life, to be fulfilled? When you follow these steps, you can most definitely expect an answer. in your favor. Affirmative, we say everything's going to work out in your favor, which is so beautiful. I'm so happy for you, Pisces. I can see that you've been through some challenges, but things are really shifting in a very positive way, and they're flowing forward very beautifully, where there's love and passion, self-love, affection, attraction, unconditional love coming in for you. Pisces, thumbs up and like this reading if the messages resonate, if you enjoyed this reading. Also, comment and subscribe to my channel. To book a private reading with me, visit my website, mypsychiclovecoach.com. You can also find other ways to get in touch with me through the description box below. Make sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. You can also view the video for the sign that rules your 7th house, as well as your Venus. Sending you so much love and so much light. Can't wait to see you here soon. Bye.